Hi everybody, I'm Chris Hogart. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin Up, and I am going to talk to you a little bit today about what is retiring out of our 2017-2018 catalog, and I have a few samples, so let's get started. Alright, I'm not going to show you everything today. I'm just going to give you kind of a preview of some things to come. So here is this Love Today planner, and I've actually loved my Love Today planner. Woo, flying scissors. Here's mine. And this is my January one. You can see I was really busy in January, and I liked to stamp and play on it a little bit. So the binder has some refill pages that you can get and use. This would be a great thing to help keep you organized. I know it has helped me a lot. So that is on page 13 of your catalog. Then I'm going to move onto page 46. On page 46, this Layering Love, this is going to be retiring, and you're going to see some of the framelits that coordinate with this that you can get your hands on. The heart part of the Sassy Sweet and Sassy, sorry, those framelits are going to be retiring. And here's a couple samples of cards that I've made using that stamp set. You can also see that Quirky Critters is going to be one that's retiring. Oh my gosh, this birthday memory suite, off it goes with all this delicious paper that's fun for ages all alike. And so this is called Birthday Delivery. This is the actual stamp set, and there are framelits that go along with each of these, and those are going to be retiring. Here's some of these fun cards that I've created with that set. So that is on page 69 of the annual catalog. And then here's one of my big disappointments. This is called Sprinkles of Life, and the coordinating punch is the Tree Builder punch. And as you can see, there's lots of different ways that you can use this set, not only to make baskets, but to make some cupcakes and some ice cream cones, clouds, trees, all kinds of yummy sayings. Here's a few of the cards I've created over the years with that set. It used to be one of our Ronald McDonald sets, and it is going away. So grab your Sprinkles of Life stamp set and the punch that goes along with it. I'll show you the punches in a little bit. So that's on page 78. If you didn't like that cupcake, then you can have this yummy cupcake. This is called Sweet Cupcake, and there are coordinating framelits that go along with that. That's going to be retiring along with its framelits, and so is this set, Cool Treats. There's a card. Great paper. So page 82 and 83 is where you'll find those two sets. And here is one of my sets that I use quite a bit. It's called Bloomin' Love, and it has coordinating framelits again. And I've made lots of wedding cards and retirement cards, congratulation cards. It's got a lot of texture and a ton of detail. It was a fun Valentine set to use as well. So then this Fresh Floral Suite, why I'm showing you this is because of the yummy colors that are the in colors right now. And so this in color paper is what I really wanted you to focus on page 95. So these in colors will be staying. They'll be here one more year. We're going to go from now until 2019 with these colors. This particular paper, we call it Designer Series paper. So if you hear somebody say DSP, that DSP will be going away. We'll still have new DSP, but it won't have these florally type papers within it. And this ribbon is going to be going away as well. We'll still have other ribbon that'll be in those colors, but just know that that is going to be going away. So you might want to get your hands on that, because folks, when it's gone, it is gone. So here is one of the sets that I've used, unfortunately, a lot. It is Heartfelt Sympathy and Thoughts and Prayers. And here are two cards that I've used the thoughts and prayers on, just to make my get wells or some sympathy cards. I've even made a thank you that's kind of neutral gender, with this, and so this is going to be going away, and unfortunately we do need some of these kinds of cards in our stash. Another one that's going to go is You've Got This, with this beautiful flower here. So all those are on page 100. You should go check those out and see which one of those sets that you are in need of. All right, so then this part, this stamp set on page 128, Paisleys and Posies, that's going to be going away along with their little framelets that go along with it. Here's some bright, colorful cards that I've made with that set throughout the last year. And then I'm going to move you to the other one that I'm really sad about. I use this one a lot for making my sympathy cards, and then it's been a fantastic set to use with the Stampin' Blends that we have. So don't worry, Stampin' Blends are still going to be in our new catalog. They're going to be turned on towards the end of May again. If you missed out on that opportunity, there was some delay in getting those into Stampin' Up, and so they were back ordered, and they didn't want to get them back ordered too far. And this set on the bottom, Swan Lake, that will also be retiring. So check out page 142. So here are a few more stamp sets that are retiring. This is Home Life. That'll be retiring on page 148. And then this Butterfly Basics, excuse me. Boy, have I had fun with that card set. From bright and lovely to soft and subtle, making all kinds of different scenes for my butterflies to flutter away in. And with this butterfly, this is actually a framelit, and the other butterfly framelets that are going to be retiring, you want to check those out, and we'll look at them in just a moment. So on page 149, that's where those are. All right, so Dragonflies. This is called Awesomely Artistic. This is actually a card we made this weekend in my Stamp-A-Stack. You can see how beautiful these flowers are with these ferns, and then there's a little bit of spattering. Can you see that in there? Just to give it some depth and dimension. And then I also used the brick embossing folder back here, and that's going to be retiring too. And if you're like me and you love dragonflies, don't forget to put that on your retiring wish list. Page 153. Do you remember when this set was so hot? I do. It was one of the first things that I needed to buy as a demonstrator. And so this is called Rose Wonder, and it has this gorgeous, huge framelit that goes with it, along with some other tiny ones that you can do so much with. And so this set is going. One of the reasons I really like this, and I've used this with a lot of the sayings that they have in here, so for wedding, for sympathy, thank you, and birthday, just sending some encouragement to others with this Fear Not from Isaiah 4, 1 through 10. Oh, sorry, that's 41, 10, sorry. So check that out, page 162. I used this set this weekend too. In fact, we used it with the Stamparatus so that we could get 2 layers of these flowers. It makes it so easy to line up these flowers. So there's 3 different sets of flowers, wild flowers. This is called Wild About Flowers. And the Stamparatus really made it easy to line these up. This is going away, so you'll want to get your hands on that. So when you get your chance to order your Stamparatus, you'll be able to use and line these up like I did on this card for a congratulations card. All right, starting to get to the back, and there are many other things that are retired, but before we go there, I just wanted to come back up here to the front and see if I can put my fingers on. Yep, everything but what I want. What I'm looking for is you are going to see some of our sets and wonder like this. You're going to see them on the retiring list, and if you look all the way over to the left hand side, you're going to see the word bundle. The bundle is what's retiring, this 10% savings. So using the Build a Bike with the bike ride stamp set, the bundle is what's going away. So we're still going to have the bike ride, and we're still going to have the Build-A-Bike framelits in the catalog, it's just that savings is going to go away. So, you know, this is the time to get that. So you're going to see that on a few of our sets where the bundle is going away, but the stamp set is not. So keep that in mind. All right, let's flip on here to the back and see what kinds of things are retiring. So I'm just going to talk about the inks that are retiring, and there are quite a few, and then I'll make a video that talks about the new incoming colors that we have and the inks revamp that we're going through. So don't worry too much, just stay tuned so you can see the great things that are coming. So every year we have our In Color collection. This is this year's In Color collection. Berry Burst, Fresh Fig, Lemon Lime Twist, Powder Pink, and Tranquil Tide. These will move down to this section, so they'll stay here for one more year. These are the ones that are retiring. Dapper Denim, Emerald Ivy, Flirty Flamingo, I'll come back to that, Peekaboo Peach, and Sweet Sugar Plum. So actually Flirty Flamingo is going to come back, and she's going to have a new spot in one of the collections, so stay tuned for that. When we talk about the retiring ink colors, that includes the cardstock, the stamp pads, the Stampin' Write markers, and any papers that go along with that. So when you see these R's in my catalog, or you check out the list that I'll be sending out, you'll notice that all of those things are retiring. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your classic Stampin' Ink refill, and those are $3.75, and then you can just keep playing with those colors. Stock up on your cardstock as well. So in the Regals collection, Always Artichoke is going. I'm really not too sad about that one. Elegant Eggplant, Island Indigo, Perfect Plum, and Rose Red. Sad to see that one go. And then tune in again, Basic Black. Yes, we still are going to have a black. It's just not going to be in our typical ink pads. We'll talk about that in another video. Chocolate Chip is going. Here's our Bright collection. So saying goodbye to Tangerine Tango, and then Tempting Turquoise. Then Rich Raspberry, Real Red, Pumpkin Pie, and Old Olive are all going to be moved into another one of our collections, so stay tuned for that too. The Subtles collection, we're losing 5 of them. Marina Mist, Pink Pirouette, Soft Sky, Wild Wasabi, and Wisteria Wonder. There's that very bottom page, Wisteria Wonder, right down here. So all these are on pages 184 through 186, so you can check those out. And don't be too discouraged about the things that are going away, because I'll let you know, there's 16